Hello everyone. So today in this video, we are going to discuss very important updates in JavaScript, right? So here you can see that in earlier versions, right? If you go for the Java ES history on the Wikipedia page, right? So if you type ES version JavaScript history, right? So if you just scroll down to this particular Wikipedia page, okay, so you will find the all versions of ES, right? So here you can see it started from this particular June 1997, okay? So here the latest one is June 2023, that ES 14th edition, right? So earlier in 2022, it is 13th edition, right? So I'm going to discuss the latest one, like 13 and 14th, both advanced new features available in JavaScript and how it is used to make your development very easy and smoother and very cleaner, right? So today I'm going to discuss this. Suppose if you click on this, right, then you will find this particular history or updates regarding this, right? But it is not in a very user friendly. So I try to create these particular videos, okay? So you will get how that particular updates are useful to you, right? So very first update I'm going to discuss and very important is class field declaration, right? So suppose say for example, if I'm going to create a new file, right? So here in desktop, I have created one folder and here I'm just going to create class.js file. Okay. So here the very first thing I'm going to discuss is the particular class field declaration, right? So here you can see, okay. So here you can see that what is the meaning of this class field declaration? Okay. So first of all, what it does, right? So it provides a cleaner way to define the class fields directly within the class definition, right? So those who are aware of the Java programming syntax, right? So we are starting with the class some person, right? So suppose if I'm creating one class person, so very similar, you just need to write that. Okay. So here in earlier versions of JavaScript, how the things are going to define, right? So if you want to define the particular class fields earlier in JavaScript, then you have to use the special concept that is known as the particular function constructor, right? So what you need to do that you have to create one function, right? Suppose say in capital person, you just need to write name and age, then you just write this dot name and equal to name and this dot age equal to age, okay, right? And then you just create the particular object, okay, and then you just call that. So how you can create the object? So let me remind you that constant keyword is used, right? So person p1 is equals to new, right, person, okay, and here you just need to provide the name, that is John, and whatever age it is there, so 30, right? So these kind of uh, things you need to remember, right? Okay, so this kind of declaration of variables are there using function constructor, right? So this is very confusing. So in new version, they have removed this, right? And they have provided a very cleaner version of this. So let me explain how it is going to work. So class person. So here, same way, you just need to create one class as you are doing in Java, right? So in Java, if you remember that we are creating one class, then I'm creating a variable class fields, right? So suppose max. So max is there. Now, yeah, I can create one constructor, okay? And in that, I'm defining one age variable, okay? Right? Then this dot age is equals to age, okay? So my Copilot is helping me to suggest the things, right? So I have created one constructor with one parameter that is age, right? Now I'm going to create one method that is greet, okay? And I'm just going to write. So this is an older way of writing this. I'm going to give you the better way of writing this. So console dot log. So if you are aware of the backtick operator, so that is very important, right? So backtick. So if you are using a backtick, then you can use this particular syntax, right? So what is the syntax I'm talking about? This one. So dollar symbol, curly brackets, and in that you can use these keywords and you can access the particular fields of the class, right? So here you can see it prints the message, hi, I am this dot name and I am this dot age years old. Okay, right? So what we did, we have defined one variable, we have one constructor to define the values, right, at the declaration at the initialization time, and one greet function. Now let go constant keyword, the person 30, that is the age of that particular person, right? And I'm just going to create person.greet. Okay. So now here you can see the probably predicted output from the Copilot is this, I am Max, I am 30 years old, right? So now suppose if I want to, if I want to run this code, so you can see that I have already installed Node.js. So I hope you know how you can run that particular course. So cd desktop, cd, I need to navigate to the particular folder. Then I need to write node and then class.jsy, right? So here you can see this is the output. Hi, I'm Max and I'm 30 years old, right? So you can see that this is a very cleaner and very user-friendly way of defining the parameters of fields, you can say that, within the particular class, right? So this is for the first feature that is introduced in ES 13, right? So stay tuned with me for another interesting features that are introduced in 13 and 14 in step-by-step videos, right? So that's it, guys.